On the show tonight, it's Panto season. There's a new travel documentary series coming to GBC and a Gibraltarian actress doing big things internationally. Right now, welcome onto the music stage, Nikki Borda.
Inviting you to catch you up on places I've been, and you had this letter, probably got excited, but there's nothing else inside it. You didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way with words. Today, skies are painted colors of a cowboy cliche, and it's strange how clouds that look like mountains in the sky are next to mountains anyway. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. But let me say you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. Brought me back to life. You'll be with me next time I go outside. No more 3x5s. The world inside a picture frame. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. But let me say you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. Brought me back to life. You'll be with me next time I go outside. No more 3x5s. Just no more 3x5s. Thank you.
Thank you. Nikki, thank you for coming on the show tonight, starting off the year.
Thank you very much. I'm very honoured.
And speaking of starting off the year, the New Year's Eve Collective, you were part of that.
That's right.
Group.
My debut. It was, despite the weather, it was absolutely amazing. It was such an incredible performance by everyone, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm so honoured to have been able to take part in that. And,
you could tell you were having a great time.
I was having a massive bloody time. I was having a great time.
You all were, to be fair. And you're right, no, the rain, which was coming down non-stop, it was incessant all night, but it didn't dampen spirits at all. The people were loving it. And
it's all the fun, everyone with umbrellas, and despite it all, it was a great night.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, great to have you here. And your second song, what's it going to be?
It's going to be Sweet Dreams.
Nice one. Looking forward to that. Thanks, Nikki.
No worries.
Welcome to The Hub. Happy New Year. Hope you've had a fantastic Christmas break and now, well, straight back into the thick of it on tonight's show with some fantastic guests lined up, including Deepak Ramchandani and Alistair Sanchez. They'll be here a little later to talk about their newest travel documentary series, which will be coming to GBC. Also, it's behind you. No. Don't turn around. I'm just referencing the fact that it's pantomime season, of course, and we'll be talking about a local production on the show tonight. And right now, delighted to say our first guest on the show is someone who's been wanting to get on GBC for a while. I know you're busy and you're away a lot of the time, but seeing as you're in Gib for a couple more days, thank you so much for duly obliging tonight.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's so nice to be on and to enjoy some beautiful music.
Yes.
Just a treat all around.
Lauren Leppard, it's great to have you here. And if anyone is, I don't know, unfamiliar with your achievements, unfamiliar with the roles that you voiced or you played, I mean, give us a little backstory about you. Give us a little insight.
Well, I am obviously a Gibraltarian actress. I moved over to the UK at 18 to study and quickly fell into acting, and I love it. I was doing a bit of it in Gib before. But the last couple of years has been very good. I've got the chance to go to Japan as a presenter. Wow. I've filmed a couple of horror movies. One's coming out this year, one's already out. And I guess we're talking today quite a lot about Battlefield 6, where I'm one of the playable characters, and part of it is in Gibraltar, which was so exciting to find out.
Yeah, well, if anyone is an avid gamer, Battlefield is a huge game. Millions of players play online all the time, and you voice one of the characters in that game.
Yes.
Beatrice Reyes?
Yes, Beatrice Reyes. She is Andalusian, because I told them when I was auditioning, that's the best Spanish accent you'll get out of me, you know? So I was absolutely blown away when I found out part of it was in Gibraltar. It's
incredible. Honestly, like I'm not much of a gamer these days, but I work with a couple of people who play this game avidly. And when I told them before that you were coming on and that you voice a character, and they said like, "Whoa, it's a really cool game." They showed me all the map of Gib and how in the campaign mode they kind of fly on top of the rock and they arrive on the beach, and you see Hassan Centenary terraces and beach view terraces, and it's incredible, really. Well, I was completely unaware, really, that Gibraltar played such a prominent role in such a big game.
I didn't know until I was recording.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it was all very hush-hush, and I thought, OK, I'm playing this character. And then one day I come in and I find out it's Gibraltar, and I screamed so loudly. And the whole game, there's a lot of yelling from me, but I screamed so loudly I made everyone wince because I was so excited. I was like, this is the cool... How many times will that ever happen, that a Gibraltarian actor gets to doing something about Gibraltar? It was so cool.
Shall we show a little... We can show you a little snippet of the trailer of the game.
The world known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock? Hoorah!
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love it.
So there we go, Battlefield 6, which is a war game primarily. So you voice one of the main characters, basically.
One of the playable characters, so you can select to play as me, and then I also recorded different sections of background in the main storyline as well.
So how does something like that come up?
That came up through, I started auditioning for this fantastic game studio, Molinaire, well, a voiceover studio, sorry. They do all of the big films and the big video games.
Yeah.
And I was auditioning for everything. I auditioned for loads of different parts. And the day that I got my Battlefield audition, I didn't know it was Battlefield at the time, I had this other audition for a children's TV show.
Yeah.
And the children's TV show was, hey guys, let's go outside and see Fire Truck. He's so sad today. And I thought, oh, I've got a good voice for children's TV. I'll get the children's TV. And then this other one, get down, come on, go! You know, screaming all this. I thought, this is ridiculous. Who's gonna cast me playing this part? Somehow, months later, oh, we want to see you again for this. Oh, we want to see you again for this. And then I ended up doing it. I don't know why, but I'm very grateful.
Well, it shows you're versatile. You just went from children presenter doing it so nicely there to, like, with the accent as well. Like.
Very angry. I love accents. I think being from Gibraltar, you're very lucky. You get to hear all the different voices. So I love performing in different accents.
My director's saying we've got a little clip, and we're unsure if it's your voice or not, but should we play it and see if it is?
I can tell you.
Roger. Seguro. Ya. Vale.
So those are all the different voice commands that you...
Yeah, there's some which are a lot longer, and then some of them will just be individual words. It was thousands of lines of dialogue.
How long did it actually take for you? So you go to a studio in London to record this?
Yeah, I was recording in London, and you could only record for 4 hours at a time.
Okay.
Because it's so hard on your voice.
Of course,
They're feeding us Manuka honey and
No way.
tea and stuff all the time. They're really worried about people losing their voices.
Of course, yeah.
So I had a big month or two where I was recording 3 or 4 times a week, and then I went back every few weeks to do more. So it was about 8 or 9 months in total.
So yeah, long project, and it's finished now. Is it? I mean, Battlefield like 7 will come out, I suppose.
It will. Yeah. It's finished now, but I don't know if they were to record more for you know, expansion packs and things. Maybe they'll ask me again. Hopefully, I don't know. So.
And how is it to be? I don't know. Like you're based in Manchester, I believe. So you're looking for opportunities, and some opportunities have already arisen, like this voiceover. I know you've done films before. You've presented. Also did am I right, a cooking show?
Yes, I did. It was a food documentary in Japan about okonomiyaki, which is a Japanese pancake.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it either, and I got flown out and was there for 6 weeks, traveling all around. It was.
That sounds amazing.
It was the dream. Yeah.
So what do you prefer? What's your kind of ideal thing? Is it to be a film actress or?
I love playing characters and telling stories, but I also love people and talk to people like you do. So I'm just happy doing everything, to be honest. I'd love to do more movies and more TV shows, so that would be the goal, to get into better.
And how does it work? So now you're going to go back to Manchester in a couple of days' time. Have you got projects lined up? Are you, I don't know, and when it comes to your future and what's next for you? I know we'll get to, I think you've got a Netflix project coming up soon, we'll get to that. But is it very much a case of you applying for roles, auditioning for roles? Do you have your name and your skill set on a database, like a show reel? Do people reach out to you? Do directors and producers reach out to you sometimes?
So I have a fantastic agent in London who does a lot of that for me, does a lot of the outreach, and then he'll bring in auditions for me to do. A lot of those you tape at home yourself now. Previously you used to go in person more, but after COVID, it's mostly I'm taping at home. And then I go to a lot of acting classes, so I might meet people there and you do a bit of outreach, chatting to directors who you like, all that kind of thing. So it's a bit of a mix. But yeah, going back, I'll be auditioning more. And hoping to do more work.
Yeah, and tell us about this project coming up on Netflix in the next, couple of months or so?
Yes, it's out in March. It is called Mercenary, an Extraction series. The Extraction films were with Chris Hemsworth, so I think they've got a 3rd one coming soon. Can't say too much, but it stars Omar Sy and Natalie Dormer. And I had an amazing time filming, and I can't wait for it to come out.
How cool was it to work on something like that?
I mean, I think I had the best day of my life when I was filming. And I want to do that every day for the rest of my life. I felt such a joy. I mean, I would have paid them to let me do it.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that I got paid to do that feels like I robbed someone. It's great.
You robbed someone. And I guess I don't know, it's hopefully, in touch wood and all that, it's a bit of a domino effect. The more you do, the more people see you, and the more projects you have lined up, hopefully, no?
I hope so. I think there've been projects in the past that I've come really, really close for. And you always get a bit heartbroken when you don't get it. But maybe, oh, we won't go for this person, we'll go for someone else because they have more credits.
Oh, right.
You know, so maybe now
like
I've
that,
got a bit more, it might help out.
How cutthroat is kind of the auditioning process?
It can be hard.
Yeah?
Sometimes you come very close and then you never even hear back until you read in the news that they've cast someone else. And that can be a bit of a heartbreaking moment for you. But other times people will be amazing and they'll say, look, sorry, it didn't work out, but we thought you were really good. And that can be really nice to have that feedback.
Yeah.
But you just have to take it all as, I've met someone, I've worked with them, maybe it didn't work out, or maybe they just liked me and I wasn't right, but maybe in the future. It's very much relationships, I think, in acting. So if they see a bit of you, you might not be right then, but maybe in the future.
I mean, you seem quite versatile, as we've already established. Is there a particular genre that you're more suited for? I know you mentioned you've done a couple of horrors.
Yeah, a couple of horror movies. I think I'm... it's not so much a genre as maybe the characters. I keep on playing all these very strong women, which I love. I love that I'm playing all these very strong women. I will say that about my Netflix show. She's great. Yeah. So maybe it's a little bit of that. I love comedy as well.
Yeah.
I'd love to do more. I haven't been seen for too much of it, so maybe this year that's going to be something I push towards more as well.
Nice, yeah, because you were speaking just before the show and you did a stand-up as well, one of your kind of...
yeah, my master's dissertation was a stand-up show during COVID, which was... Yeah, it was really fun to do. I'd love to do more of it.
See, it sounds like you've got quite a broad skill set, no? And hopefully that will hold you in good stead moving forward.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And of course,
we can only hope. But yeah, I'm hopeful it will be a really good year. I've got a great team working with me now.
Yeah.
I really love my management. Through Battlefield, I met some amazing directors who have given me so much advice. And so I think I'm in a good place to do more.
Great. And what would you say if there's, I don't know, a young up-and-coming actor watching right now and thinking, whoa, what she does is so cool, I want to be an actor one day, I want to be an actress one day. How would you, I don't know, advise them to follow their dreams?
I would tell them to be brave and to try and get a thick skin because you get a lot of rejection. But I think if you can enjoy the process, enjoy the auditioning as fun. I'm coming out and I get to do this. Even if I really want the part, don't think about getting the part. Never think about getting the part. Just think about going out there and doing what you love and having fun. I think it can be a great career to go into.
Yeah, it certainly does sound that way. And it's so difficult also, acting in general. It's weird, no? Because I don't know, you live your life, everyday life, and you're just being yourself and normal, but the moment someone tells you to act normal, you act like the least normal thing in the world. That's what's my experience anyway, you know? Yeah.
But I think presenting is harder in that way, because you have to be you're being yourself, but a different version of yourself. For me, throwing on a character is easier than, oh, I have to be my own person, but I have to be myself and tell people about something. That I find a lot harder. So this is probably more challenging.
I think what you do is harder. Anyway.
No, I think what you do is harder. That's my
Lauren,
view.
thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the Hub tonight.
I'm so grateful.
Best of luck to your future. And hopefully we'll have you back on and we'll see how things are going in, I don't know, the next few months or whenever you're next back.
That would be amazing.
Good.
Thank you so much.
And looking forward to that Netflix show. What's it called again?
Mercenary and Extraction series.
Mercenary and Extraction series. Brilliant. Yeah. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you so much.
Coming up after the break, Deepak and Alistair are here to talk about On the Road, a new series coming to GBC. See you in a few. Welcome back to the Hub, and hello to Deepak and to Alistair now. How are you doing?
Good.
This show, it's called On the Road. It's starting, a week tomorrow on GBC. There's 10 episodes to come. It really sounds fascinating. I mean, as the name suggests, on the road, with Deepak, essentially.
Literally on the road.
And this is part of the Dakar Challenge, and 4,000 kilometers from Gibraltar to Gambia?
That's right. Basically, it's a road trip. We've
we from Gibraltar to the Gambia. We took part in the Dakar Challenge, and yeah, it was an experience. We drove through Morocco into Mauritania, then into Senegal, and then to Gambia. So
through lots of countries. Yeah.
Yep, very exciting, and we went into the Sahara Desert, and yeah, it was amazing.
Deepak, how does this show differ from Face Off?
Well, I didn't need to put any slap on, that's for sure. But I was hydrating my skin, so I did take a bit of Face Off with me, you know. Completely different.
No,
it's a completely different ball game here.
But is this a sneak peek of what we can expect here?
That's right.
So this is you, Deepak?
Yeah.
So what are you doing here?
I'm actually peeing down my pants now.
And Alistair, I hope you don't mind me saying we've worked together, and you're a great cameraman, and you put it together brilliantly. So I'm sure that this is going to be fantastic. How was it to travel together?
Well, it wasn't. I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Especially with Deepak. You know, a lot of people told me he's a bit of a diva. But no,
not true.
I think it was amazing. Really good. He was great to work with, and yeah, very well. 4 of us in the car. It was a 22-year-old Volkswagen Polo, so with no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
But yeah, we all had our melting moments, you know, throughout the whole journey, but it was great.
And how did the idea actually come to be?
Well, this was something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. And then it all kind of just fell into place. Yeah. So I bought a second-hand car, and yeah.
And Deepak, when I don't know, I guess you reached out to Deepak and said, do you want to be the kind of like the presenter in this? What was your initial reaction?
Initial reaction, I thought, could I have some time to think about it? He said, no, you got 24 hours.
24 hours, okay.
So I thought, you know what? These opportunities come first, you know, once in a lifetime. So yeah, I just embraced it. I embraced the unknown, I embraced every journey. I was surprised in myself also, you know, the strength I had psychologically and mentally. Yeah. But it was a brilliant experience. It changed my life completely, that journey. I needed it for me on a personal level. So yeah, it gave me a 360. But it was, I don't know, every place we went to was a different emotion. So I felt like we were Big Brother, but in a car. Yeah. Because we had all worked with each other, but we don't really know each other. Yeah. And by the end of the journey, we bonded so well, you know. We've gone through all the dramas, the arguments, meltdowns, laughter, everything you'd think of, we had in that old banged-over car.
How long did it take? How long were we there for? How long did it take to film?
So it took 17 days to film in total. So,
and there were 36 cars. There were about over 80 people, different nationalities. So you bonded from people from all walks of life. Some had been there before, some were just starting, some, you know, maybe did the journey because in aid of their mum who had just passed away or something. So it was very spiritual. Yeah. You know, the desert island, they were going down to the desert. It was another...
I can imagine.
It was amazing.
Shall we give that a home rather a little taster of what you can expect?
One road, one old car, and one unforgettable journey. Driving from Gibraltar to the Gambia, covering thousands of kilometers, borders and deserts. Join me, Deepak Ramchandani, as I'm driven by purpose, powered by adventure and united by charity. On the Road is more than a road trip. It's a test of resilience, friendship, and discovery.
This is going to be good. 17
it's going to be fun.
From Gibraltar to Gambia. That's 4,000 kilometers. As we can see from that little snippet there, some challenges along the way. How many times did that car break down?
It didn't break down, but we got stuck in the sand maybe 3 or 4 times. Yeah. So because we went proper into the desert. So once we went into Mauritania, and then we took a left off the road and went straight into the desert. Yeah. and we were separated into different groups. Each group had 5 drivers, and I didn't have any experience of driving on sand. Or,
well, we had nothing really.
But yeah, we went and we had sand ladders, and when we got stuck, everyone would stop and dig and, you know, help each other out and push. And yeah.
What was some, I don't know, I guess the whole trip must have been quite, I was going to ask for the most unexpected moments, I guess. Did you go into it really knowing what to expect, or was it very much like, we're going to do this and let's see how it goes?
Well, for production side, we knew more or less different points where we wanted to stop and film. But there were many times where...
It was impossible.
It was impossible. We was always on the go. So we always had to keep driving. We were covering large distances.
Yeah.
So we were, at some points, we were driving for 6-7 hours. And then on top of that, we had to, you know, make the TV program. So we had to stop and film. And along the way, we met different people, like Claire Hall, who's a Gibraltarian who lives in Casablanca.
All right.
And we went to Cheshire Homes, and as we went along, we tried to do different features to make the series.
So with these 10 episodes, is it like every episode is focused on what, a different area? Or?
No, it's we start off
start of the journey
in Gibraltar, and as we go along, it progresses to. So, for example, in episode 1, we start in Gib, we end up in, and it finishes in Tangiers. We do various different features in Tangiers, and then episode 2 we would go to Chef Shawin, we go to Fez, and then it goes on as we
and gradually be taking our clothes off. Start with our winter jacket, our jumpers. By the end of the time we get to the Gambia, we're in shorts and t-shirts.
Really? Yeah.
You know? But Africa was amazing also. The people over there were so welcoming.
Yeah.
I think everything was, you know. You had... I don't know how to explain it. It's sometimes it feels surreal, you know, when you've just done that.
Sure, yeah.
You look back and you think, God, I actually went through this.
It must be great. Have you actually looked at it back, the 10 episodes? You must be looking forward to it more than anyone, to see how it all turned out.
I'm dying to see it.
Yeah. Did you encounter any, like, I don't know, problems with authority, getting into certain places, anything like that?
Well, as you go down, the police, you get stopped. One in Morocco, you get stopped. Every time you enter a city or a town, the police are there. So you always have to show the paperwork. And then as you go further south, you know, there's more police stops and checks and, you know, but, and then and then the border crossings as well, which is hectic and crazy. And from Morocco to Mauritania, you have to cross, it's called no man's land.
Yeah.
And apparently you have to keep on the trail, because if you drive off the trail, apparently there's landmines.
Oh, wow.
So, and yeah, all the border crossings from Mauritania to Senegal, a lot of paperwork, but as we did it with 85 other people, you know, there was 36 other teams, it went a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But it was, very exciting.
For sure, looks like that. Nice camels there as well.
So this is us when we were in the desert.
Which wasn't planned, actually.
Which wasn't really planned.
We decided on thelastminute.com to take another route.
We were going to go straight to the capital in Mauritania. And then it was through talking to the other teams where we decided, let's go to the desert route. So, and luckily enough, we made the right decision, because out of the 36 teams, there was only one team that didn't go to the desert, and they actually got robbed at knife point. And they got all their money stolen.
So for us, it was a blessing.
So in a way, it was a good thing that we did go the desert route.
Yeah, totally not prepared.
No.
Just a packet of Pringles, half a baguette, and a bottle of water between 4 of us. And I thought, why not?
And a team of 4, you said?
And a team of 4.
I believe that one of the members of your team is here as well, Mark, who's behind one of the cameras tonight. Mark, come on down. Hey! Mark Clancy. How was it? I don't know. What were some of the experiences that you'll never forget?
Well, there's lots of experiences you'll never forget. I mean, just hearing some of the stories he's saying now, like, for example, like the thing of the paperwork or getting stopped. I remember there was a point where we couldn't find the papers and we're struggling looking for papers. They've got bags on top of us, and remember the paper? And you just handed them some random paper and they were like, go, go. Because
Really,
there was
yeah?
like
Yeah, they came to the
36
point where like,
cars in a convoy. It was funny. I mean, our hearts are racing, so everything's a thrill. You know, we were even trying to decide, what can we call this? And it was like on the road, because that's where we spent the whole day, you know, on the tarmac.
Yeah, it was hard work. Adventurous, but it was hard work. But I enjoyed every minute of it. I'll do it all over again.
I can imagine. I mean, just looking at a few of the shots here, it looks like you're kind of like the perfect character for this part, not really?
I don't know. It's totally out of my comfort zone, to be quite honest. But I'm quite surprised in myself, honestly.
Yeah.
But it was totally out of my comfort zone. But I thought, you know what, if I can do this, I can do anything. And patience.
Yeah.
And driving, I don't know how many hours.
See. There must have been an item that you wish you had with you that you didn't pack.
Well, when we were in the desert, I wish we would have taken some blankets.
Some blankets and mattresses.
Because it was freezing. It's quite funny because when we started the journey, we had like 30 blankets with us, which we donated to Cheshire Homes. But then once we got to the desert, we didn't have any blankets.
You can't go back to Cheshire Homes. Can I have a couple of those blankets back, please?
So we were freezing.
And a thin mattress.
And
two thin mattresses we found, and that was it.
But overall, everything fell into place, and although it was a lot of hard work, it was great fun. So it was definitely an adventure.
And then once you get there to the Gambia, I guess it must have been quite a majestic feeling.
That was very emotional. Well, it was.
So once we arrived, we crossed the finishing line, and we all had beers, and we all met up with the other teams, and we shared our stories, and then we enjoyed the 3 days in Gambia.
Yeah, and then the actual car basically is given to the Rotary Club, and then it's been auctioned, and then the money they get, they give it to charity.
That's right.
So we came back playing.
Yeah.
So that's why they always say get an old bang of a car to keep.
Yeah.
And we did have a lot of competition with some of the English people there. They kept on putting stones on our brakes and on the front of the wheel so we wouldn't move.
Really?
They were betting Gibraltar's not going to reach.
Nah.
It was a bit of like...
You serious?
Well, I have 8 times Gibraltar's not going to...
Like something out of Mario Kart or something?
See, it was
putting the
hilarious.
Slippery
but it
banana
was a great group of people. Amazing to hear their stories also, you know, and the experiences. So
I think out of the 36 teams, there was maybe 7 cars that didn't make it. So they had to cross, they had to get told to the end. And some of them were left in Mauritania.
And do we see that? Do we see that in the documentary? Or?
Yes, we see them in Mauritania trying to fix one of the cars. We arrived in this, basically, in the middle of nowhere, in the garage, and, you know, trying to fix the engine. And
do you remember any challenging parts to film in particular, Mark?
Well, there's the thing where some people don't like cameras, especially in Morocco. I think as we went deep into Africa, some people actually liked it. They were like, come, please, film us. Yeah, and they used to find it funny or something because they were like, maybe camera shy or something, or you know, where there's not so much of that. You know, in media, where in Morocco, there's a lot of people walking around with cameras all the time, you know, so... They're more tired of it, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's going to be a good one. It seems like, I don't know, have you got the bug, Jai? Is a next season on the works and you're thinking of where to go next, or what?
Of course. Who do I need to talk to? Where's my camera?
No, but it really looks fascinating, and it's going to be a really, really good watch. 10 episodes, every single Thursday.
Yep, every Thursday starts next week, the 15th. And if you're into travel and adventure, this is definitely a series that you're going to enjoy.
Deepak, if you thought, I mean, don't
you're going to see me the most transparent, eh? You're going to see me the most transparent or the most personal, the most vulnerable.
I can imagine.
It's not the persona makeup, eh? I did have my skincare and my mask once in a while. I thought, you know what, I need to do it. You know?
See, but definitely. No, I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Alistair, Deepak and Mark, making an impromptu appearance there at the end. Brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you for having us.
And looking forward to it. Starts next Thursday on GBC, On the Road. Nice one, guys. It's going to be a good one. Right now, well, this is always a fascinating feature. Let's find out what your New Year's resolution is.
Happy New Year. we're back on the streets with a bang, and today we're going to be asking people about their New Year's resolutions and to see if people are going into 2026 with the right mentality. Let's go. Do you have any New Year's resolutions this year?
Probably to probably stop using my phone too much when I'm going to sleep.
I do not. If I were to say anything, it would just be maybe keep up with gym slightly more and some meditation, but that would literally be it.
Well, I haven't thought about that much, but I think the main thing probably would be balance life with work, leisure, family. I guess try and do that, right?
I just get on with my life. I don't just, don't do anything about new resolutions. My life just carries on. And I'm old, so that's it.
To eat healthier. I don't really have much this year.
Not really, but I know I need to study harder for my exams coming up at the end of this school term.
Trying to be a little bit more healthy, I think that's what everyone does, but this year I'm going to really give it a go.
Be a better person, to eat healthy as well. Healthy, I think, is good.
Me, the same, honestly. Just eating healthier and doing more exercise and stuff.
Train every day and hopefully get my debut in senior Lincoln.
No resolutions, no pressure.
There you have it. I think many people still stick to the tradition of keeping New Year's resolutions and bettering themselves, which is positive. But I don't know how many people actually carry them out to the end of the year.
Thank you, Ariana, for that. Well, join us after the break when we'll be speaking to Anya and Anthony about a local pantomime production. This year, theatre makers are performing The Wizard of Oz. We'll be talking all about that very shortly. Welcome to the Hub, and welcome to Anthony and Anya now, part of the Theatre Makers production group, ahead of this year's pantomime.
Yes.
Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is?
Oh,
yes.
no, it's not. Yes,
No.
yes.
Tell us more, what can we expect?
Well, it's a really nice show. It's quite funny, and there are a few jokes along the way. I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
But it's a nice show. It's a bit of a twist. It's a bit different, but it has the general heartwarming story of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz that everyone probably grew up with. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So every year you choose a different one, no? I think last year was Alice in Wonderland. Theatre makers have been doing this for a good few years now, I think.
Yes.
So what made you go for Wizard of Oz this year?
I'm not sure. You might have to ask the directors.
Fair enough.
But I think with the build-up of Wicked, Part 1 and Part 2, that has kind of gone on a big global scale and kind of taken over. I think after Part 2 came out in November, I think after Christmas, January blues come in, everything's a bit sad, and hopefully the hype of Wicked is kind of still in everyone's minds right now. So Wizard of Oz kind of felt like a nice little fit to kind of match that energy, I feel.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, something like that.
So you got a long run there. So you're starting on the 22nd.
Yes.
Up until the 31st.
Yes.
Right. So you're going to be, obviously you're going to be performing every night. It must get tiring?
Well, I have an understudy that will perform a few nights, but I think you don't have one, right? Yeah, no,
So
Anthony's
you're there
going to
every
be on
night?
time, yeah.
Every night, yeah.
What are you playing? What role are you playing?
So I play Aunt Em.
Yeah.
So again, in the movie, she's not really quite present, but in this one, she's the dame of the show, and she ends up joining Dorothy on this wonderful adventure throughout Oz, and causes a little bit of mayhem and a bit of chaos along the way. Just a little bit. It's all right. It's all cute.
Yeah. I'm Dorothy. I'm clueless the whole time. I'm just I'm here for the ride.
Am I right in saying, Anthony, that the first time you performed a pantomime for Theatre Makers was also Wizard of Oz?
Yes, it was, but it wasn't known as Theatre Makers back then. It was Trafalgar Theatre Group.
Right, okay.
And I was, maybe 11, 12 years old, and I was in the ensemble, and I was a munchkin / flying monkey / Aussian somewhere in there. So it feels really weird to kind of come back to this panto like years later, and then coming back and doing it as the Dame. It's like a weird little 360, but it's kind of heartwarming, I think, in a way. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite cute.
And Anya, so you're Dorothy.
Yes, I'm Dorothy. And yeah.
Would you say this is the biggest production you've ever been a part of?
Yes.
How old are you, Anya?
14.
Wow.
I'm 14 years old, and yes, it definitely is. I've never been the main character, and I think I've never been in like something that had singing and choreo. Like I've been in certain shows that were dedicated to that, or certain shows that were just plays. But I don't think I've ever been. This is my first pantomime, like ever. So I'm excited. Yeah.
And how did you get the part of Dorothy? So you auditioned for it, and they called you back, and
Yes, I did the audition, and we all took turns, and we could read lines from a character that we wanted to audition for, and the only principal role that was available for my age was Dorothy, so I went for it, and they called me back.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Must have done a great audition.
Yeah, it was really fun, actually. Yeah.
So what makes pantomime so different to, I don't know, a play or another theatre production? What makes it so much more fun, engaging, I guess?
I just love the whole audience interaction and how immersive it can be. It kind of takes you outside of reality for a little bit, that level of escapism. And I think all the hard work and effort that goes into it, not just with the actors, you know, on stage giving you a show, it's always the guys backstage that you don't get to see. So like the guys who do costumes, which are kind of get better every single year, so big shout out to the costume team as well. And also like the set production crew who like spend hours like painting it all by hand, so everyone backstage from like the set crew, costume, lighting, sound, big shout out to them, they're all incredible. And oh, here we go, that's Alice in Wonderland. That's last year's. That's Boogie Wonderland. Oh, I remember this.
Looks like a lot of fun, music in there. I guess it'll be a similar vibe this time around.
Yeah, and just like the singing, dancing again, the audience interaction, and just being a little bit silly and joining us on our little silly adventures on stage.
Exactly. And you get to like talk with the audience. It's quite lovely. Yeah.
And do you find the audience are very receptive?
Yeah, usually. I mean, it's a bunch of like kids and such, but they seem to like to be part of it. So yeah, it's quite nice.
I think the adults sometimes get more invested than the kids do. Like, he's behind you. Hang on, no, he's behind. And they get really, really involved in it. So it's quite nice to see adults kind of get more involved and invested.
Exactly.
And again, it's like a nostalgic rewind to kind of their childhood as well. And it's nice that they bring their kids to come and watch it. So it's just, it's just a nice little silly feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. And is it like a bit of a, I don't know, a Gibraltarian twist to Wizard of Oz? Will there some Janito quirks in there? Or?
Yes.
Few.
You don't want to say too much, no?
No, I can't give anything away. I'll get destroyed. So yeah, you'll have to come and watch it.
Yeah,
find
exactly.
out.
And how have rehearsals been going?
Quite nice. I love them. They're so sweet. Everyone's so kind, and it's just so fun to get to like practice this. And yeah, they're fun and stuff. But even if you do mess up, like it's always really nice and chill. But they've been going well. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I guess with that kind of like fun elements of panto and stuff, even if I don't know, maybe you don't get one line quite right, you can almost have a bit of fun with it, no, I suppose?
Yeah.
I think that's also part of the beauty of it. Obviously, there is a script that you need to follow. But I think, again, working with like such a powerhouse, talented cast of performers, if there is like a little bit of a slip-up, we can rely on each other to kind of pick us back up. And if we do kind of go blank, someone can just help us out with a little bit of line and be like, oh, now we're back on track. And again, if it's a little bit of a fluff up or a little bit of improv, it kind of just makes it funnier. And I think if the audience kind of see us laughing on stage and us having a good time, they feel more comfortable. And it's a nice little environment, a nice little setting overall, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any like rituals or superstitions that you do maybe before going on stage?
Yes, we do. No, sorry, I got excited then. You're going to discover it. We do like a little countdown thing. And you'll discover it.
Okay, we do.
You'll discover it when we get there. We do like a little countdown thing from like our hands, from like 10 to like 1. We do it all together, and then we just go pant it. So it's quite a nice little boost for us to get our energy up for the show. So you'll learn that.
You learn.
Yeah, you'll learn that.
Yeah, I just say don't say Macbeth. That's it.
Don't
like,
say
say
Macbeth. Yeah. The Scottish play, no? They say instead.
I think so. Yeah.
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 And what I mean, like you say, Anya, you're 14.
Yeah.
This is I don't know what does your future look like? A very open-ended question for here on a Wednesday night on the Hub. But what are you hoping? Are you hoping this is the start of, I don't know, a run of performances and studying, acting and that?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm hoping to be in like future productions, especially with theater makers, and like just like I don't know, enjoy it, like be part of this big thing, this big family. And honestly, it made me like it just makes me love acting even more. And I'm hoping to do something with it in the future. And I don't know what that will be, but maybe at some point like study performing arts and such.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
How did you get into acting?
I actually don't remember exactly, but I think when I was little, I did this like acting camp, and my parents were like, "You were so good," and like I just ever since then loved it.
Really? What was this back in America? The acting camp?
Yes, it was back in America, and yeah, and I just would always like play around and like play these games with my friends, and it was like acting, and I guess eventually I just like started like actually like doing it as like not like a profession, but like something like actually
of
real.
course.
Yeah, and it just like it became this thing. So
For sure. And parents must be very proud that you're going to be playing the part of Dorothy.
yeah, they're both really proud of me, and they were so happy when they found out. So yeah, it was really sweet.
Brilliant. So the show itself, it's, as we kind of saw the poster before, it's got what, like a 7-8 day run? Yes. Tickets still available?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are doing quite well. They are going out quite quickly. We've got about, I think, as of late, about 52% of tickets have sold over the 9 shows. So they are running out, so get your tickets fast.
Yes, get them now.
You must see a wide age range there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
From kids as young, I'd say like 3, 4, till people in their 90s just coming, having a great time and having a laugh. So it's just nice, and it's something for the community, for all of us just to kind of enjoy together and just have fun.
Yeah, and what kind of anyone who's thinking of who's maybe on the fence or whatever, and thinking of getting tickets, what can they expect? Why should they get tickets for Wizard of Oz?
A good time. They can expect a good time, like a good laugh. I don't know. It's just such like a funny production, and it's like a nice little break, just like to watch something fun, nothing too serious, and it's sweet. It's funny. I don't know. That's my opinion. Do you have anything to add on?
I mean, it's a tale everyone knows and loves, The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So expect people to be singing along, and just have that level of escapism. Just come down and see the amazing costumes, amazing set, and just have a ball.
Well, you mentioned there the costumes. I can imagine there are some extravagant ones, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to give too much away because I'll get killed.
Okay,
so
don't
I
give
can't say that. But again, I think the costume designer just kind of ends up just bigging it up every single year. I think I've seen it all, and then boom, I walk into the costume just like, I
Really?
to wear that. That's amazing. So it's just really, really cool, really fun.
Does it, again, I don't know, not giving too much away, but are there some costumes that actually takes a while to get into?
Probably.
I think in previous productions, yes, but I'm not sure about this one. I've only seen the ones I've got so far.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe like the Munchkin outfits and stuff. I feel like the ensemble might have like some more, I don't want to give anything away, but like more like difficult costumes and stuff, because they're always like more like elaborate, colorful ones, and there's like the Emerald City and stuff like that. So yeah.
Very pretty, very colourful.
Very pretty, very colourful.
Yeah. Am I right in saying that in pantos, kind of, sometimes the roles are reversed, so sometimes the female characters are played by males?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a really iconic part of it. But I think for this one, Dorothy, we had specifically as a female for this one.
No, of course, yeah. But yours, Aunt...
But Aunt Emmy, is played by the bloke. So.
Yeah.
You know what? She's a queen, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly, yeah. No, it must be good fun, no?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yes,
I'll
of
take that.
course.
I'll take that. You're the star, I'm the queen.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight, to Anya and to Anthony.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. Yes, it was lovely.
It looks like it's going to be a good one.
Yes.
And get your tickets. So it starts on the 22nd, was it?
22nd, yes.
At 7:30, one showing every evening, of course, and it's at Insis Hall.
I think there's also
Yes,
matinees.
and then we've got the matinees on the Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
On the first week at 2:30, then at 7:30.
Right.
2:30 on the Sunday, and then the following week, another 2:30 matinee and the evening show on the 31st. That's our last show.
And you're doing every single one of those?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be living on, I don't know, coffee and Red Bulls to keep the energy going up for a while.
Yes.
Stunning. Love that.
Yeah. Well, nice one. It looks like it's going to be a great one.
Yeah,
and thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Right now, what are some of the best films to watch as we kickstart 2026? Let's find out from Michael Beltran.
Hello, Happy New Year, and here's what to watch. We start with Marty Supreme, starring Timothée Chalamet. The film is loosely based on the life and career of American table tennis player Marty Reisman. Now we're full pelt into awards season, and Timothy just won the Critics' Choice Award for Best Actor for this role. He's also nominated for the upcoming Golden Globes, which takes place this weekend. And no doubt there'll be more awards nominations on the way. So, definitely a film worth checking out. Here's the trailer for Marty Supreme.
Frankie, coming out of escape right now. Oh.
I have a purpose.
I won't stop now.
Finish that sentence.
Up to the top now. Marty Miser. Bing. Oh.
Come on, he's right here.
Marty Baller had a big boss.
Boy. Come on, keep going.
Also worth a watch is the upcoming Song Sung Blue, based on a true story that dares you to dream huge. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson star as Mike and Claire, two down-on-their-luck musicians who form a joyous Neil Diamond tribute band. Here's the trailer.
I'm not a songwriter, I'm not a sex symbol. I just want to entertain people.
I don't want to be a hairdresser. I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to garden, I want a cat.
I need something big, I need something new.
Tell your mama, girl, we can't stay long.
We should call ourselves Lightning and Thunder.
We got things we gotta catch up on.
So you be lightning and I be thunder.
Yeah. You?
That is not very professional of me, but I've been wanting to do it for like a whole... My dad in Vietnam, sometimes he'd have to crawl over dead bodies. So yeah, he used to drink.
I could really use for you to tell me I'm doing the right thing.
We came here for you, brother.
Bad things happen over and over, and I just want to sing and I want to shine.
I love her. I'm trying to be better.
You know, aren't we all?
Sweet Caroline. A good times never seem so good.
That's all for this week, but don't forget to check out our Saturday night movie at 9 p.m. right here on GBC, which this week is the horse race drama, The Cup. Until next time, this has been What to Watch.
Thank you for that, Michael, and a big thank you to all our guests this evening, as well as to you for tuning in from home. Hope you've enjoyed it. And right now, let's finish it all off tonight with Nikki Borda.
Sweet dreams are made of names. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up. of them wanna get used by you. Some of them wanna lose you. Some of them want to be of you. Oh, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this.
Thank you, Nikki. Nice one. Well done.